Water, a precious and essential element. It touches every aspect of our lives. With increasing urbanization, it is a challenge to provide safe water and sanitation. So how has the state of Odisha succeeded in treating fecal waste to prevent contamination of surface and groundwater?
In 2015, we were exposed to a presentation where the Pollution Control Board highlighted that major rivers of Odisha have been severely polluted because of the sewage discharge by the adjoining cities.
And there was absolutely nothing to fall back on, and all the fecal sludge was going to the river system or to the stream of water.
Everything was thought about regarding the sanitation was sewerage system, total full-fledged sewerage, laying of sewer lines.
It's a financial burden on the government, but also causing lot of problem and inconvenience for the general public.
Hardly covered less than 2% of the total urban population. So that also made us to think for a quicker solution. So we found the decentralized non-sewered septage as the right solution for our state. Initially, we constructed the Bhubaneswar plant and modeled that as a kind of showcase.
The septage treatment facility at Bhubaneswar and elsewhere which has been constructed in Odisha are based basically on natural system.
This 75 KLD septage treatment plant is the first standalone plant in India. The treatment consists of two distinct steps. First one is solid liquid separation. Second one is liquid treatment by dewatch system.
There is practically no machineries used in this plant.
Our FSSM model is a very low technology or no technology model. Very easy to replicate, easy to understand, construct, operate and maintain.
In 2015, the Odisha government implemented fecal sludge and septage management in Dhenkanal and Angul. This was expanded to 9 Amrut Mission towns. And from there to all 114 cities in Odisha. By 2021, Odisha government will have treatment facilities covering its entire urban population.
There is a very strong political and administrative will to address the environmental issues caused by not treating the fecal matter. We came up with a strategy, policy, regulation, which was later on adopted by all the urban local bodies. We found that there is no dearth of fund for the right cause, especially for the septage management. The state has been very liberal in providing the required funds.
With no dearth of funds from the government, capacity building was conducted across Odisha. Those implementing FSSM were taken on exposure visits in India and abroad to understand best practices.
We have taken on board all the stakeholders in this process, starting from the state level to the district level to the ULB level. At the ULB level, we created these teams which work collectively for the success of the FSSM. That's why we are able to achieve the success.
To ensure the safe collection, transport and disposal of the fecal sludge, Odisha has streamlined cesspool vehicle operations. Cesspool vehicles are outsourced to the private sector. Desludging rates are capped, licensing of all operators has been made mandatory and strict safety is ensured.
We had a lot of discussion with the private operators because most of the time when they do desludging, they used to do it in some natural drains and nalas. Then we formed some teams incorporating police officials, some officers from the RTO and then corporation enforcement wing.
बीच में जो है सो ड्राइवर लोग इधर उधर कहीं खाली कर देता था, कुछ फाइन हमको हुआ तो उसके ऊपर फिर ध्यान दिए जो है सो ड्राइवर लोग को बोले तो वो अब सब ठीक चल रहा है, ट्रीटमेंट प्लान पे ले जा रहे हैं। सब गाड़ी में जीपीएस लगा हुआ है तो इसके लिए ऑफिस भी बैठ करके देख रहा है अभी जीपीएस से जो कहाँ गाड़ी जा रहा है, कहाँ खाली कर रहा है, हम भी देख रहे हैं उसको।
Desludging requests into a single window system and GPS track movements of cesspool vehicles have been deployed to improve access to every location, including the inaccessible ones.
One cesspool vehicle discharging in open, indiscriminate discharge, is equivalent to 5,000 people open defecating at the same time and the same place. That's the quantum of contamination.
At the household level, we are first ensuring that the design of septic tank or soak pit is as per the guidelines prescribed by the government. The regulations also mandates the cleaning of containment units on a periodic basis, which is 3 years for septic tank and 5 years for soak pits.
এবং এই যে म्युनिसिपालिटी এই ସବୁ ସିଷ୍ଟମ ହେଲାକୁ ଯେ ଟାଙ୍କି ପୁରିଗଲା ସଙ୍ଗେ ସଙ୍ଗେ ସେମାନେ ଦିନେ କି ଦୁଇ ଦିନ ଭିତରେ ଆସିକି ସଫା କରି ନେଉଛନ୍ତି ପୁଣି ଆମେ ତାକୁ ୟୁଜ୍ କରିପାରୁଛୁ ଯାହାଫଳରେ ଆମର କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ହେଉନି ଆମେ ପରିବେଶ ପ୍ରଦୂଷଣରୁ ମୁକ୍ତ ହୋଇପାରୁଛୁ.
Odisha has paired its efforts in affordable sanitation with successfully involving the community in the management of its sanitation infrastructure.
Odisha is a pioneer in the work which we are doing with SSG. So we thought, why not empower the group and make them the beacon for the whole change. They are right now touching in the name of such as Sathis. They're going to each and every household and giving the message about regular desludging, proper septic tank. So based on that, we have designed a campaign called Malasur, where Mal, which is the excreta, can become an asur and will create a lot of problems.
ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ପୁରା ସଫାସୁତରା ଦେଖି ବହୁତ ଭଲ ଲାଗୁଛି, ନିଜକୁ ଶାନ୍ତି ଲାଗୁଛି, ହଁ ଆମେ ଯାହା କିଛି କରିପାରୁଛୁ.
Odisha has converged the Swachh Bharat mission with the National Urban Livelihood Mission to provide women self-help groups a means of livelihood within sanitation.
3 stages we have taken the women self-help groups. At the time of containment, what we have done is they have actually constructed toilets and now they are managing those toilets. Second, during emptying and transportation, what we have done is that they are getting money for every referral for septic tank cleaning. And last, which we are very proud of, is that we have gone and we have started training the city level federation of SCGs in management of the septage treatment plants.
हम लोग 2 महीने पहले यहाँ पर ट्रेनिंग पर आ रहे थे.
2 महीने से लेकर ऑपरेशन संभाल रहे हैं.
इसे जो नया आता है हम लोग उसके बारे में उसको सिखाते हैं यहाँ का.
और वो लोग भी ट्रेनिंग में पास हो गए मेरे हिसाब से, क्योंकि मैं देखा हूँ तो उनका नॉलेज भी थोड़ा मेरे तरफ से बढ़ गया है.
एठिके आसीबा द्वारा हमको बहुत साहस मिलुची, शक्ति मध्ये मिलुची एवं हमें 2 पैसा रोजगार करि पारुछु एवं घर लोकन मध्ये सहायता करि पारुछु.
To increase visibility for FSSM, Odisha held the first national FSSM workshop in India with support from Ernst & Young, attended by 17 states.
In Odisha, we have almost perfected the FSM solution. So we have the policy, we have the strategy, we have the FSM regulations, and we have DPRs for all capacities. That's the reason we are able to leverage the self-help group federations and we are able to operate through them. So that's the model I believe other states can adopt very easily.
Thank you कहबी FSSM रो सरकार को एवं ए डिपार्टमेंट को.
एरियाटा परिष्कार हम एति जो मोड़ बाहर पड़ुला कि अपरिष्कार होतला से सब बंद होकी परिष्कृत सब माने भलो आबरे सफाई परछि सेटा जानि के भारी खुशी लागुछि.
The efforts of Odisha in prioritizing FSSM at low cost in record timing by creating an enabling environment and through a multi-stakeholder approach have been recognized at a national and international level. Today, Odisha stands as a model for other states to replicate and become an example to the world.